of red stream dead field. Um, Let me see. Let me get a audio check going here. Okay, and we'll get this put out on social media real quick. All right. Okay, here we go. Save this to the okay. All right, here we go. So today we'll be hunting and fishing outside Saint Denis in the bayou, doing a live grind here. It's been a little while since I've uh, been on Red Dead Online, a couple days, and looks like there's some gar in there, and that's not what I was going for with that one, but it'll be all right. Okay, keep that. Chain pickerels are worth $1. Let's see if we can't get one of these larger fish. Put the swamp lure out. There we go. I've already got a good black bear pelt on my horse, but this long-nosed gar is going to be worth more. So we'll keep that. And place that. Now I've noticed something since I last played. It seems like your kills aren't despawning. In fact, I used my travel post there to go to Saint Denis to sell um, an alligator pelt, and I had taken that black bear pelt off and left it here in camp, and when I got back it was still there. So I don't know uh, if that's going to be that way when I'm not using the fast travel post, but in general I'm a lot happier with the lack of despawning of kills, because the last time I had played they were just and this was just a few days ago, they would despawn not that far away from you, especially when you're shooting birds. Um, let's see. Let's see. We're starting with 1392 here. Let's see how much we can make today in the bayou here. This used to be a really great place. You had spoonbills, pelicans, all kinds of birds that were highly valuable. Um, then it seemed like it got nerfed, But and like I seriously, this is the first time I really grinded in this area in months. Uh, let's hope that it wasn't just a fluke before I decided to do this live stream. Let's see. Obviously there's alligators, there's deer, there's bear in the area here, boars as well. Um, now watch this. Now if it's going to be where everything's gone again, that's going to really annoy me. Um, at night you can often find herons and other birds. Well, there's an owl, but those are the herons and spoonbills and egrets usually will be sitting on the ground. Owl feathers are pretty lucrative, so we'll go with that. Okay, go ahead and put that on the side of the horse here. Alright, let's see what we can find. There's usually alligators. I usually use my Belgian draft horse to hunt in this area because he's less skittish, less likely to throw you. I mean, they'll still throw you if you run up on an alligator, but it's not near as bad as the other horses. Although this horse tends to be pretty good for not throwing me. Mainly looking for, we're shooting anything that flies for their feathers, except maybe the bats, but I'll still shoot the bats too. Now here's a tip for when you shoot the smaller birds, the ones that you just pick up, you don't pluck or anything. Go ahead and go into your satchel and break them down, and you'll get more value out of them that way, selling them back to the butcher. Well, there's something flying over here. And it's a little brown bat. So, here comes a train. We'll get on the other side of that before. I'll just leave the bat there. I'm not going back over there. Anyway. Let's see here. hope they don't try and start crap. Trying to do something here. Well, now this is what it's been more like recently, up until today. Just kind of dead. And now it seems like it might be returning to that, so let's just go over here and fish for a second. It is currently midnight in the game. Usually I want to run around and see if there's any birds on the ground, because I mean, you used to only have to find a few heron and you have your 10 heron plumes, but now you just get one for each one. Tell you what, let's go. Wait, I heard something there. There's also duck in the area. There's something over here. No, not that. Another owl. That's fine, we'll take that. I think if I'm going to go fishing, I think I might go on the other side of Saint Denis. There's a place over there where you can catch a lot of largemouth pretty quickly. Over here, I mainly just run into the smaller fish, but let's see. Let's hop off here and see if there's anything we might catch. Let's see. Put the special spinner on. Now let's cast it out there and see what. So you used to be able to come here and you wouldn't have this this big of a problem. Like, and you could just run back to the butcher, back out here, back to the butcher, almost non-stop. And now there's a fish out there. Thought of. Oh, there's a. Well, that's a. Looks like a no. Channel catfish, yeah. Let's see if we can't catch something different than that. Because I've already got a $5 fish on the back of my horse. It's a bullhead catfish there. They're 75 cents each. What it? I think I'm going to continue to look for birds here. And If I don't see anything pretty soon, I'll run to the other fishing spot on the other side of Santa Nia. Go ahead and actually just sell what I've already got. You can usually see raccoons out here. Right now I'm seeing a lot of nothing. There's some alligators. You want to keep your distance a little bit until you shoot it. Let's see, and we're just getting this one for the meat and the teeth. Because that fish, like I said, will be worth more. Did I not see another one over here? Well, now as soon as I talk about animals not despawning, praise the game a little bit there for some type of improvement. I'm certain I saw 2 of them. Let's see. There's some birds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Okay, let's see. There's 4 birds we got there. Good deal. And these are the herons. Okay, I'm starting to hear more animals now. Muskrats are in the area. Alright, so we've got 4 heron plumes. I think we have 5 or 6 owl feathers. Let's see. There is, what is that? A turkey. Sometimes you do see them out here. Alright, 3 turkey. Off there. Hold on. Tell you what, I'm not sure if we'll take one of these perfect turkey carcasses and replace the good owl carcass. Keep the perfect one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's the good one. I have the perfect one over here. Let's see what else. I mean, in a lot of ways, birds are really where your money's at in this area. There's another alligator. What is that? I think that's a rabbit or something. Oh, there's a buck over here. Got that. Perfect buck pelt there. There's that alligator. Ooh. Oh, there's another one. I did not see that. I thought there was just one. That's why I usually want to keep your distance. If I just run up with my horse there, and there was another one right beside it, I'd have got thrown or eaten or something, and that would have been a headache. Alright, let's go ahead and run to the butcher here and move what we got, and then run over to that spot I was talking about, the largemouth bass. Fish for a little while and then go back to hunting. Back to the birds being lucrative. You've got the pelicans, you've got the herons, you've got the egrets, you've got the spoonbills, um, the owls at night, turkeys, and the feathers. I mean, you have ducks and loons as well, but the big money feathers or plumes or whatever, or your herons, spoonbills, um, egrets.
Hello, you look hungry.
I wonder
Dime
how
a
many
dozen
people
these days.
buy from the butcher. They was always telling me I look hungry, but I'm usually just here to sell.
Okay,
Let's see here.
done. Lucky
There's
this is
the
popular
heron
our crowd
plumes,
is.
$1.50 each. Um,
Dime a dozen these days. Lucky this is pop. Deal. Dime a dozen these. Okay. Lucky this is popular our
owl
crowd
feathers
is.
are $1.50 each.
Dime a dozen
Apparently,
these
I
days.
let that gar sit on my horse for too long, so that's $2 instead of 5. I should have probably put the buck carcass up there. Perfect owl carcass, $1.63. Turkey carcass, $1. Perfect buck pelt, $3.25. And not bad for a first
Thank you for
run,
your
but
custom.
it's still not as good as the old days, we'll call it. Um, I actually attempted to do a recorded episode of Red Stream Deadfield that was a review of the Bayou not a couple weeks ago, and I mean I had everything ready. It was just there's nothing here. So as soon as I saw that it seemed like there was, I decided to go ahead and do a live stream of it. Uh, Watch out, don't run over him. Alright. There's lake sturgeon over there as well. Yeah, I've caught lake sturgeon in that area. Let's see. See if I can remember where this place is that I like to fish over here. Be careful. Gators. Should have kept my gun out. Well, I really should keep the bolt action rifle out, but I've got the varmint rifle out now. In case I come up on any birds. Let's see. I believe this is where it was. What do we got over here? That would be a snapping turtle. Let's see, it's about 8:34 in the morning there. Oh, hold on, there's some flying. They're just ravens, but hold on. Let me maintain this. Alright, let's fish here. Yep, here we go. That's a smaller fish. We might just go ahead and pull out the river lure. That's a bluegill, 75 cents each. Let's see. This is a good spot for largemouth. I'll just show you where that's at on the map real quick. On the Lannahechee River, I believe is how it's pronounced. I know Arthur and Charles, I believe, had a debate. Or maybe it was Javier, I don't remember. Arthur and one of the other members of the gang were having a debate on this pronunciation in one of the talks on the way to a mission. But anyways, it's this little group of islands west of Braithwaite Manor, uh, and we'll switch to let's do the special river lure. Can usually catch 10 largemouth here pretty fast. There's a largemouth. £5, 2 ounces. I'd really like to see them change the value of the fish based on weight. I mean, I think that would be interesting. And have a bigger range for the weights of like the largemouth. Uh, like when I mean, they have the smaller alligators, and that was neat. I thought, but like have 3 pound largemouth maybe be worth the $2. 4 pounds, three. There's a bluegill that just gave itself to us, swimming right up on the shore. Now, here comes another one. Okay, I see where they all are. They're over there. Let me pick up these real quick. Oh, is this chain pickerel? Oh, there's a chain pickerel here already. Anyway, the chain pickerel's worth $1. Bluegill's 75 cents each. I wish they'd put a satchel on us on our sides sometime. There's a lot of fish that go in these pockets. Let's see. Now, there were quite a few largemouth in here earlier. Now I don't see them anymore. And those all look like smaller fish over there. Of course, when I'm talking about catching 10 here, it's usually at night. No, we've got to find where they went. Because I don't think they would have just despawned. No. Let's go. Well, this is supposed to be more of a grind, but so far it's been we'll call it a slow grind. Let's stand up on top of this thing. There's some gators out there. Let's see. Get out of here. I mean, I guess I can just I'll just switch to the special spinner, catch the small fish. I mean, usually there's more largemouth. We'll go like that. And there was, but I mean, hey, there's one down there, couple. There they are. All right. £5, 5 ounce largemouth. And the special spinner will catch the smaller fish, and the medium fish, and the larger fish. I mean, it says it catches large fish of all types, but I'm pretty sure it's talking about the larger fish of each size type, of each size category, we'll say. And there we go. That's another largemouth. There's one right in front of us. There's 3 largemouth right there. Alright, 4 pound, 6 ounce largemouth bass. Back out that way. We're using the special spinner here. And that's a bullhead catfish. Check out what those sounds were. That's one of the really good things I like about it is, I mean, you'll hear the animal and look around and usually it's there. I mean, although sometimes you'll still see the shadow of a bird and then you'll look up, at least in online, and it just won't be there. £5 largemouth. It's another largemouth by the way it hit. 4 pound, 6 ounce largemouth. It's a smaller fish. Bluegill. Alright. Let's see. Where's the largemouth at? Yeah. There we go. And those are $2 a piece. There's a 5 pound, 10 ounce largemouth. Let's see. Since we're just trying to make money here, we'll just try and catch whatever. Chain pickerel there. It's $1. What do we got? See what's over here. There's another largemouth. Oh, the little fish bit. Thought I was going to get the largemouth, but we'll go back after it here. There's a largemouth. And I could just use the river lure, but the special spinner will pull it. Will usually get a fish every time. Sometimes it's only worth 75 cents or a dollar, but it'll catch the largemouth too. It's just more efficient use of the time spent playing. Keep checking for birds, because there's herons and spoonbills over here too. Egrets sometimes. £4 largemouth. And I fell right off the log there. And then I cast that into the tree. Come on. Well, there went that plan. Another bluegill. Let's get back up here on my fishing spot. Oops. Another bluegill. All right, let's see. I'm gonna switch real quick back to a river lure here. Not much. Uh, just just trying to grind this morning. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, we've got our 10 10 largemouth. Let's go ahead and look at the satchel here and see what kind of fish we got total. 7 bluegill, 1 bullhead catfish. I could have swore I had bluegill, but What's going on with the game? Uh, right now, I'm just uh, fishing online. I'm grinding online. Red Dead in the online beta. I just they were just supposed to do another update with that, and they really didn't do an update. And I did a video right before this. Hold on, there's an alligator. Uh, about well, about how they neglected the free roam a little bit. I mean, I think they've neglected free roam quite a bit, and it seems like they're wanting to pull you into PvP, which is, I mean, PvP is fine. I mean, I don't really like all of it, but I like the idea that it's there to play. Uh, but I think it's been at the expense of free roam. Oh, cool deal. Cool deal. Let's see. But anyways, I did that video. Thought, well, it's been a couple days since I've been on here. Let's see. I think there may have been something done with the how the animals despawn if they're too far away. They've not been doing that when you shoot them as much today. I mean, it's only been a few days since I've played the online, but they did do that update or some type of update Tuesday. Uh, I mean, yeah, I think so too. I'm I'm hoping because it's the story mode is such a great game, and then the online. I mean, you get to have your own character, basically live in a old west simulation, and to me, the free roam. I mean, I that's what I like playing, and I mean, I can imagine there being um, properties, businesses, and stuff like that, just like with as in GTA Online. Um, I usually try not to be too critical, but it was getting it's starting to get to me just a little bit. I mean, I know they probably have something planned for it really good, and I know that they like to keep quiet about that. But I don't know.
What's it to be?
It's supposed to be more constructive criticism on my part. I didn't want to sound too
Lucky this is
negative,
popular, how common it
but
is.
I really do wish they'd fix the thing where you
Dime a dozen these
can't
days.
kill the animal that you've without hurting the pelt while it's laying there dying. And now in the story mode, there's a kill button, and you can do that, and that's
Lucky
been
this is popular,
that
how
way
common
since
it
the
is.
beginning of the beta. But it's still
Done.
beta. I'm still playing it, obviously,
Deal.
because I mean I love the game. But
Dime a dozen these days. Pleasure doing business.
let's see, we're at 1473. Cool. Yeah, for sure. I will say this place, the Bayou here, uh, it really has improved. I don't know if that has anything to do with the latest update, but last week, I mean, all right, cool deal. Enjoy your meal. All right. Oops. Yeah. Now these little brown bats, I'm not sure, but I know with the smaller uh, birds, you make more money off of them by breaking them down. But let's just go ahead and break these down and see what happens. Uh, well, yeah, you get two bat wings, so you should get more money off of it by breaking the bats down as well. All right. There goes muskrat. deer, I think. Yeah. No, we don't do that. There we go. I hope I didn't just ruin that. Yeah, I ruined it by running over it with the horse. Crap. It's my fault there. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, this area was really a great place to grind in the beginning as far as hunting and fishing goes. And it seemed, at least for me, it went away for a while, like it would be pretty much dead in this area. You wouldn't find anything. And now, today, it seems to be have improved quite a bit. Let's see. Although it does sometimes get dead at this time. Uh, that's true. I'm not sure right now. I'm looking for them. Sometimes they'll pop back up. I've gotten a lot more today, though, as far as gators are concerned, than recently. We'll run up here. See if there's any inland. I know there's some around my camp usually. Uh, there, someone got one. Let's see. Earlier, like what made me decide to go ahead and do this live stream is I showed up here and there was quite a bit of gators. There was egrets, all kinds of birds. Ran across a black bear, boars. The first run through was really a lot more improved than like last week here. It was pretty much like this, but like you wouldn't, I wouldn't have anything on my horse at all. Um, and I've already made a couple runs to the butcher. Let's see. There is an owl, I believe. There we go. let's replace one of them with this. Let's see. I believe that's better than the other egret I have on the other side. Yeah. Ah, those are just ravens. All right. Where's that? There we go. Break down. Run back to the butcher here. Probably go back to the largemouth spot and see if we can catch 10 more largemouth.
Hello, you look hungry. Okay. Lucky this is popular, how common
The
it is.
egret plumes are $2, looks like.
Deal.
Sea bat wings, 6.90.
Okay. Dime a dozen. Deal.
Loon feathers are $1.20 each.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is. Okay.
Good muskrat pelt.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is. Deal.
Okay,
Dime a
$2.50
dozen
for the
these
snowy egret plume.
days. Okay.
$1.75 for the reddish egret plume.
Deal.
$1.50 for the owl feathers.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is.
That gets us to
Thank you for your custom.
come on. I'm back over here. I just about ran right into the train. Alright, I'm going to try fishing down here. Well, I'm back. Alright. There we go. Long nose gar. 14 pounds, 14 ounces. I'll go see if there's any more largemouth where I was. Let's see. There's some smaller fish out there. There's a largemouth over there. Hmm. 5 pound, 6 ounce largemouth bass. So we've got 2 largemouth now. I don't want to let the gar stay too long on the horse back there. I don't want it to. And I'm not certain that they do ruin like they do in the story mode, but it seemed like that's what happened last time. Uh, Sometimes when I play, I can leave it on the back of a horse forever, and it's the same. 5 pound, 13 ounce. That's 3 largemouth. What kind of birds are those? Hold on. Let's take a chance at these. Yeah, those. Oh, don't fly the other way. And I put them all in the frickin' water. I get, I get that one. Come on over here, horse. Oh, there goes another one. Well, alright, we'll go back to fishing. There we go. I think we've got 3 largemouth right now. Four. Five. No, those are smaller fish, it looks like. Climb back up here. And Oh, that's that bird that I shot over there. Okay. We've got 5 largemouth right now. I think there's another one. I think. No, there's a bluegill. Uh, down here. Tell you what. Alright, so we got five largemouth. I really should look in that water before there's gators down there. Let's see. Let's see what's over here. I think I'll go ahead and take this back to the butcher.
What's it to be? Okay,
Alright.
done. Dime a dozen these days.
Alright, that time it was fine. Long-nosed gar 5. Now let's try and see if there's anything out during the day on this other side. On the other side of Saint Denis over here. There's an egret. All right. There's something else over here. Should probably eat something here. Let's see. All right. Seems like, I don't know, it seems like it's deader at night over in this area now. As far as there being gators and birds. I know you used to be able to, well, hold on. There's something. I think it's, what on earth? Let's see. Check this area up here. Used to at night, you'd find like herons and spoonbills sometimes standing on these posts there. I'm gonna go a little bit more inland here. Let's see. How far out is that? All right. And with all smaller birds, break those down. see what we've got in the water here, actually. It's going to be a smaller fish. Chain pickerel. What else do we have out there? Looks like there's a couple gar, maybe that's a gar there. I don't know. The other one looked like a gar, but it could have been a lake sturgeon. Sometimes you'll find them in the swamp here. Wow, those are both gar. There's a largemouth or a smallmouth one. Another pickerel there. Let's switch to a swamp lure here. There's enough big fish out there that I... There's that largemouth jumping out there. Or, I don't know, this might be a smallmouth. The way it hit makes me think it's a smallmouth. Yep. 4-pound smallmouth. It's $2 a piece there. There's another one. Another smallmouth bass. I need to fish more in the swamp. Practice. I've done a couple fishing challenges in the swamp here, and I haven't won one of those yet. The first fishing challenge I got to take part in was O'Pree's Run, and that was a place that that I'd fished a lot and knew kind of a strategy heading into it of what I wanted to do, and won it. And then the two swamp challenges I've done, uh, as far as fishing challenges are concerned, um, I mean, I did all right. I'd get one of the big fish in, but there'd be, I mean, they were swimming all over the place. Some of them just would, I couldn't get them to hit any sort of lure. I probably should have switched to some type of live bait, but all right. We'll keep that. See if we can't get a couple more smallmouth out of here. Uh, Turn back around. It's going to be a smallmouth there. Another smallmouth. Let's see what we got over there's one. I believe that's it. Yeah, another smallmouth. 5 pound, 6 ounce smallmouth. All right. Let's go see if we can't find some things hunting here. Go ahead and make our way back to the butcher. And let's see, we've been doing this about an hour and a half. And we started at somewhere around, probably around 1390, I think. Technically, it's probably really started around 1320. Had a couple run or hunted a little bit. Decided to go ahead and do a live stream episode here, and because the area looked like it was going to be a lot more lucrative than it had been recently, and I mean, it's nothing like the older days. I don't know, a couple months ago when you could just come down here and shoot everything that was in the sky, and there was just gators laying everywhere. Uh, it's nothing like that, but it's a lot better than it has been. Uh, I'm not ready to go back to the butcher just yet. Uh, let's see. Run up toward these woods over here. See if we can't find a deer or something. I thought I saw a bird standing there. They usually don't stand there during the day. Let's see what we have up here. Oh, that's someone's camp. Wait, there's a bird of some sort. It's just raven, but they've got feathers too. Okay, we'll work our way back to the butcher. Hunt there on the way a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day, or a live stream anyways. Um, let's see. Yeah, I know they've started a mission. Oh no. Like I said, when I first started here today, it was a lot better, and it seems like it's slowly gotten deader. That could just be hunting the area, and uh, although, like I said before, a couple weeks ago, you you'd spend if you spend 2 hours there, you wouldn't be able to spend 2 hours here because you wouldn't run into anything. You'd go somewhere else. Um, so it's better than that in the bayou here. It's nothing like we used to be able to run back there, hunt for like 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, run down here to the butcher, uh, turn in $100, go back, and do it over and over again. But it's definitely better than it has been, uh, for sure. Which, I mean, it
You
was a
look
little bit
hungry.
unrealistic to be able to just do that. But let's see.
Deal. Lucky this is popular, how common it is. Dime a dozen these days. Lucky this is popular, how common it is. Okay. Done. Dime a dozen these days.
Okay, and that gets us up to 1552. I'd say with the little bit of hunting I did before I went to live stream, that's $200 in less than 2 hours. This place used to be a lot better than that, but this is a lot better than it has been, at least for me, in the recent weeks. Um, if you enjoyed the video, or if you like the hunting and fishing aspects of the game, I do this series usually they're about 10-minute episodes, maybe a little bit more, 15 minutes, of just fishing and hunting in different spots. I usually research the areas quite a bit before I do it, um, which is why I hadn't done one on this area in a while, because it just hadn't been a really huntable or fishable area, at least for me. And I think that's changing, which is a good thing. Anyways, if you like the video, please like. If you have any comments, leave them. Um, subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.